Loss reports. How many people out here are using loss reports? You know what the theory is. The theory is you just lost a sale, so let's get together and talk about what we did wrong so that we could learn from it and not do it again. Well, here's my point on loss reports. It's very simple. If you knew, truly knew, what happened that made you lose a sale, then why did you lose it? Why didn't you take your advice during the sale and not lose the sale? See, a loss report is nothing more than a bucket of excuses. And we know what excuses are. And excuses are as old as the ages. Matter of fact, in professional sports, have you ever heard of a thing called loser's limp? I'll tell you the way it works. It's very simple. A football player goes out, tight end, for a long pass, and he reaches up, and as the ball comes into his arms, there's nobody near him at all. And he misses that pass. And no one hits him, no one tackles him, there's no one near him. But there's 80,000 people up in the stands that he has to answer to, at least in his own mind. So what does he do? He does a thing called a loser's limp. As he goes back to the huddle, he starts limping. Now, no one touched him, but that's called the loser's limp. And sometimes in sales, we do that. And you know when it happens, you feel very badly about losing a sale. But don't feel bad about it. We were taught as children how to make excuses and throw things in the excuse bucket. You know, growing up, I remember being a young child, and I was playing ball in the house, and somehow or another, I broke one of my mother's vase, or is it vase? Oh, by the way, you know the difference between vase and vase? It's about $25. So I broke my mother's vase, and she said to me, "Did you break my vase?" And I said, "Yes." And she grounded me for a week. Well, sure as luck would have it, about 3 or 4 weeks later, I'm playing ball in the house. I know I shouldn't have, but I was. And this time I broke her vase. Now I was in really big trouble. She said to me, "Did you break my vase?" I thought about what happened to me before, and I said, "Nope." See, we teach people how to create excuses and do the loser's limp. And my point is, a loss report is nothing more than an excuse bucket. Excuses are just reasons to make yourself feel good and put into a loss report. They might not even be accurate. You're not going to learn anything from a loss report that has information of why you think you lost a sale. I've got a better idea. Let's forget about the loss report. Let's have a win report. Let's write down all the reasons that we won the sale, and let's be accurate about it. It'll be 100% accurate. Let's ask the customer, what a unique idea. Why did you buy? What is the benefit that you're going to be deriving from this product? Now we have a report on why we won, and it does two things for us. It allows us to see why we won, but allows us to take it to another prospect who's in a similar situation and reference and say, this is where someone exactly in the same situation where you were got the benefit of my service or product. A win report is much more powerful than a loss report.